Maya once thought her life was perfect. She lived with her husband Ryan and their little daughter Sophia. She was also expecting her second child, and in her heart she believed her family would only grow stronger. One evening, she smiled and told Ryan, "Sophia will soon have a baby brother or sister. Isn't this wonderful?" But Ryan's cold expression cut through her joy. He simply muttered, "Yeah, sure," and walked away. Day by day, Maya noticed how different he had become. He came home late, ignored her, and spoke to her harshly. The warmth in his eyes was gone. One night, she overheard him speaking angrily on the phone. His words shattered her heart. "I can't handle this anymore. I don't want this family, this responsibility. I just want freedom." The next morning, Ryan's anger exploded. "Get out," he shouted. "Take your daughter and leave. I don't care about you or your baby." Maya begged through her tears, "Ryan, please, we are your family." Sophia, only 5 years old, clung to her father's leg and cried, "Daddy, don't send us away." But Ryan's heart had turned cold. He pushed them out and slammed the door behind them, leaving Maya and her little girl standing in the cold. With nowhere to go, Maya and Sophia spent their first nights in a shelter. Life was cruel and society was harsher. Neighbors whispered behind her back and relatives refused to help. One evening, little Sophia looked at her mother with innocent eyes and asked, "Mommy, why doesn't Daddy love us?" Maya swallowed her tears and held her daughter tightly. "Because some people don't understand love, my dear," she whispered, "but don't worry, I will always love you." To survive, Maya found a small job cleaning tables at a restaurant. She worked long hours, hiding her pregnancy under loose clothes. Sometimes she went hungry so Sophia could have enough to eat. At night, when her daughter was asleep, Maya silently cried into her pillow, but she never showed her weakness in front of Sophia. One afternoon, the restaurant owner, Mrs. Green, noticed Maya's dedication. "You're hardworking and honest," she said kindly. "I'd like to offer you a full-time job here." Tears of gratitude filled Maya's eyes. With time, she managed to save a little and rent a tiny apartment. Soon after, she gave birth to a baby boy, Daniel. Holding him in her arms, she whispered a promise, "I will raise you both with love. No matter how hard life gets, I will never give up." But life didn't get easier. Maya juggled between 2 jobs while raising her children. Some days, exhaustion nearly broke her, yet she kept moving forward. One day, Sophia came home from school with tears streaming down her face. "Mommy," she sobbed, "my classmates laughed at me. They said I don't have a father." Maya's heart ached, but she hugged her daughter tightly and said softly, "A father doesn't make a family, my dear. Love does, and I will give you more love than anyone else ever could." Years passed, and Maya's sacrifices slowly bore fruit. Sophia grew into a brilliant student, determined to make her mother proud. Daniel became kind and hardworking, always inspired by her strength. The day finally came when Sophia won a national award for her academic excellence. Cameras flashed and reporters surrounded her. One reporter asked, "Sophia, who is your biggest inspiration?" Without hesitation, she smiled and replied, "My mother. She gave up everything for us. She is both my father and my mother. She is my hero." In the audience, Maya's eyes filled with tears. All the struggles, the sleepless nights, the silent tears, and the endless sacrifices had been worth it. Her children were her victory. Life had been cruel to Maya, but she turned her wounds into wisdom, her tears into strength, and her struggles into success. She proved to the world that a single mother is not weak. She is the strongest of all.